crazies out of the government. We need our Congress for everyone's benefit. The 1%, they just take what they like. We've got to show up and vote for our rights. So vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, don't be late. Vote, don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate when it comes to this shit. Boy, howdy shit, guess what? It's freaking Thursday, baby. It's Thursday, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, it's time. And it's time for Sue Warrior to check in, followed by Kelly 1313, Roger Himmelwright, and Debbie Capran. Trudy Backer's in the house, and Dan Hack, Cobra Jet Cat's here. Jamie B, Bunny Griffin, let me see, G2 is in the room, and Kelly Harris is all the way from Fort Worth. Tamara Harrington, baby, you know I'm got Connie in my heart every time I see your name, baby, you know that. Jeanette Miller, Irene Lambert, first one to jump in on Facebook. Of course she is. Nancy Halverson is here. Debbie Hopewell, Carol Vogel, Carl Vogel, I'm sorry. Linda Carlston and Stephen Scott. Boy, howdy shit. Let me get this on down here. Well, boy, howdy shit. Man from the West, 427 a burger. I've seen that. And I see where somebody else passed a test and got hired by the school district, so good on you, baby. I'm glad that came through. That chat goes by, and I'm looking at it, and I love how everybody says hello to anybody. Anyway, all that mushy shit going around. Anyway, what's going on? I don't know. I've had a run of a few good days, so John's got a smile on his face, and I'm not done for the day. And but Rebecca Kimball is here, and anyway, I was looking at the news, trying to get my head into the news and seeing what's going on, trying to pay attention to it. And the one thing that just keeps keeps popping up is the Jeffrey Epstein thing. It just still ain't going away. But it's more than that, and it's the position I am seeing in on the political landscape. Donnie's struggling with this Epstein thing, but more importantly than that, congressmen and senators are having a problem with it. How to approach this? Do they just say, oh, let it go, there's nothing to see here, call it a hoax like Donnie's doing right now? It's the Epstein hoax, like the Russia hoax. It's anything that's on his ass is a hoax, and his little minions, he's hoping buy that shit, but after a while it runs a little deep. But the possibilities, the position that these senators are in with this issue is creating a problem between their loyalty to Donnie and their loyalty to their constituents. And remind you, I tell you, these people aren't in office. They're not getting the big cushy shit unless they're in office, which means their constituents have to vote for them. And right now, there's 13 Democratic seats open, Senate seats, and 22 Republican seats open this in the midterms. We have a shot here, baby, but the wind has to keep blowing. The noise has to be made. The questions have to be raised, and they're going to have to do something. And no matter what that something is, no matter how minuscule that something is, that something will be plied apart, baby. It'll be watered and grown and nurtured and all that shit until it runs deep. And then that's when more shit's going to come out. And I don't know. It's putting congressmen and senators in a very difficult position to keep defending this shit. Because how do you defend it? Anyway, that's just my thought for the day, as I'm kind of enjoying, him squirming around over this shit because it's of their own doing. Much like everything Trump has ever done, he's his own worst enemy in the long run. He's the one that brings it down. He's the one that destroys the shit. He's the one that builds it, but he's also the one that tears it down. And I'm waiting on that. And I have high hopes that we're going to see a turn in the support for Republican senators. Yeah, high hopes. Hi, Michigan. Miss Chick, how you doing? I got high hopes. Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy. We're old.
We're old, but we're good. We're old, but we're good. We're good.
We're old, but we're good.
Hey, you know, on a programming note.
We're vintage, John.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Damn fine vintage, if I may say so myself. On a programming note, we're going to try to end it a little early tonight because John's night is not done tonight. I have a concert to go to this evening. And, yes, at the amphitheater down on the bay. I'm going to lay in the grass and listen to some orchestra music and whatnot. And yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, under the moonlight and shit, all like that kind of stuff. My boys and me, and
relax and enjoy something. Yeah.
That's they're on a big kick of that now. You know, getting Dad to enjoy life a little bit, maybe, and it's working to a degree.
Sometimes you need that kick in the butt.
Yeah, there's still shit I got to deal with, but it's shit. You know, we all have shit in our life. Every one of us has shit we have to deal with.
We can always find more shit, but you know,
there's always more shit.
For a minute.
You could share shit and still have more shit.
Yes. You can give it away and still have more shit.
You could all day long. Anyway, there's a lot kind of going on in the background.
There's a lot of stuff going on all over, everywhere. And I did miss, there were some elections. Was it today? It might have been today or yesterday. And I missed that. In particular, there was a special, what was primary-ish, for filling a seat for a representative that passed away in Arizona. His daughter.
Oh.
I think, his daughter's running for the seat. And so it was just the primaries, but I think she did come out ahead of the other Democratic opponent in that today or yesterday. But I missed that. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss those recently. Paying attention. But I did watch a very good piece of video today.
Did you?
Yes, of Cory Booker.
Corn Booker.
Now, I've seen all sorts of approaches when people are upset or whatever, but I guess the best way I could explain it was contained rage.
Contained rage.
Contained rage. He was polite, as polite as he could be.
Right.
He was trying to be polite, but he was chewing Chuck Grassley a new asshole.
Good. Who don't need
they
a new
wouldn't
asshole?
allow any more discussion
At his
in the
age,
committee
he's
meeting.
getting all clogged up, you know. He needs
And
a
that
good
man,
reaming.
Grassley, wouldn't even look at him. He wouldn't. He just turned away from him, and was trying to get everybody to count votes or do voting, and I think most of the Dems got up and walked out of that committee meeting. Like, forget it, we're not even going to bother to vote. What's
when
the
they
point?
nominate, when they advanced the nomination of Emile Bove, the crooked-ass Donnie lawyer that wants a spot. I swear, if they give him that, how do they defend themselves on that shit? He's an obvious crook, an obvious politicized figure. You know, he's a Donnie.
Like I said, they're all in.
Oh,
they're all in
yes,
on this
they are.
in terms of they've put their whole stake in it, and there's no backing out. They know that. They're dead if they
it might
back
be
out.
their own downfall. Because even the right, you know, that's what this Epstein story, but it's going deeper than that. It's going into, you know, people like, you know, how's your senator handling this little shit? Because a lot of them are out there saying, well, we need to release the information, you know. We need to release the credible info. What the fuck?
Well, and the whole idea that the House had passed that rescindance thing up to the Senate 211 to 210 with 9 Republicans not voting.
Not voting.
That means we won't vote no. And we'll make sure there's just enough that you still get what you want. But we're telling our constituents that we're not happy about it.
Even it's showing a crack. It's showing
not really. It's not showing much of a crack because they do it so that it goes through.
Huh?
You know, none of anything that they have done in their little cracks has done an iota towards moving anything, you know, across the line in a more modest manner than all of the shit. Anyways, I just get all upset about it.
That's all we have to deal with this shit. Every day it's new shit.
It is
every
new shit.
day.
But we need to keep that old shit going because that still has got them pissed off.
It's got
just
them
say
worried.
Epstein. Just say Epstein. Whenever you walk by somebody, just say Epstein.
All what was shit? Letting the sunshine in. You know the.
Sunshine and Roses and.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, all that kind of went out the damn window.
It did. And apparently the Attorney General and the Secretary of the Interior went to visit the real Alcatraz today.
I saw Pam Bondi, the Attorney General. Did you see her today at Alcatraz, standing, you know, in front of the Alcatraz sign, getting her picture taken, like any other freaking tourist?
Well, it was sort of a tourist thing because it is.
That's another.
I was looking at some
distraction.
Some stats on that, and as a national, it's run by the national park, right? Because they do allow people to come and view it, and sort of a museum-ish thing. And it takes in about $60 million a year, as is. You know, I mean, they got to keep it from falling on people's heads,
right?
But and it probably has maybe a bathroom. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you're only there for a while and
do you know how much it would take to renovate that place?
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact.
Well, just how much?
Roughly around $250 million to make it feasible again.
To make it feasible.
And that's just to make it feasible. That doesn't count running it.
No.
Which
is why they closed it down. The expense of running that thing. It's out on a freaking island. You got to take boats back and forth. Crews have to switch out. Guards have to switch out. All that kind of shit. Yep. It's ridiculous. But it's a distraction. It's a good distraction. Hey, can I open up Alcatraz again? We're all on board with that shit. Why? Because the Grand Poobah said so.
Well, we're opening things up everywhere all around the country. So distract from the swollen ankles, the bruised hand, and the Epstein files. That's their mission right now.
Yeah, I heard
I don't think they're doing a very good job of it.
I heard he's got some flesh-eating disease that's going to eat all his brain and stuff, and he's going to... is that right? Is that what I heard? Huh? Don't dash my hopes. Yep. Don't dash my hopes. Come on.
I don't know. I didn't look under the socks.
Oh, they're calling it some benign...
anything's benign. He's benign. I don't know. Actually, he's malignant. I don't. But they aren't going to tell you what it really is. But he's getting old. Say it. Old. He's getting old.
Dare you say?
He's got stuff.
Dare you say?
And bad diet. Yeah, you're going to get some stuff. Your ankles are going to swell. And he's makeup all over his hand because he's getting those dark purple smashes that you get underneath your skin when you get older and fragile. But no, we got to wear makeup. Yeah,
because he's got to keep up his image. You know, manly man.
Okay, whatever.
Superhero got the S painted on his chest and all that kind of shit. That's the way they make him out to be. Like he's some superhero bullshit. But I don't know, baby. I'm thinking that armor is getting cracks in it. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, and I'm going to say that, yeah, it is taking some toll. I mean, I just in general, as a person, and as a person, of his age, the schedule of traveling that they do has got to be horrendous.
Oh, it's got to be.
I don't think I could travel like that. I don't know how these people fly around the country all the time like that. And he's back and forth every weekend and and fly, and
Well, he's a very virile man, just a bundle of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's backed off a little bit because
He's on freaking drugs. We all know it.
Well, I have a hunch, John, because he does look like he's lost weight. He's probably on that Zempic or whatever stuff. Just a guess, because he did lose some weight.
Coming for him.
It's not from his taking care of his diet.
No.
Yeah.
No, and he's
not
anyway.
Yeah, but in the other
They had protests
the other
today.
portion of
About
the dilemma of is there any there? Because we all know a lot of the names that the Jeffrey Epstein has rubbed elbows with, right? And even given Uber flights to. I'd call them Uber flights. He's allowed people to fly around on his plane, whether they go to any of his properties. He's moved people around on his plane.
Right.
So what is the big ticket item on the list for everyone who really wants to know about? I mean, what's the big ticket list there on that list? What do they want to see on that list? We already know that he's rubbed elbows with all these people, and possibly they've been on a plane, and some of them have visited his properties. Okay, do you need to see it written down, or what do they need? I mean, and I'm going to say it would be more about, do they have a count on how many times somebody took a ride on that plane?
Yes, they do.
That would be interesting.
Yes, they do.
And I'm going to assume that the orange guy probably had the higher number of them.
We know that the Epstein case was investigated out the wazoo. We know that. So you can't come around and saying there's nothing here. There's no files. There's nothing. There's no information. That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows it. Everybody. Marky might have. Marky Mark said he thinks he still has syphilis. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You never know.
But I don't know if the MAGAs really thought it was going to be a great aha moment in terms of us being shocked on who was on the list, and no, we know who's on the list. I mean, the names have been spewed in terms of that. No surprises. I'm not sure what they're still after. And the only thing would be if they don't release a list, that means what? There is no there?
That means there's no there. There's nothing to see here, folks. Go back to your homes.
If they release the list and they see what is there and who is there, then they might have to actually do something.
That's what I mean. That's what I was saying. When they're stuck between a rock and a hard place because they can't release anybody information, not a single name. You give one name out there, the news will be all over that person, investigating every damn fart that guy ever had. And they will find you. They'll find other names associated with that name. Mm-hmm. And it will hit the news. Oh, so-and-so here, so-and-so there. And it
but we already have those names, John. We really do. It's just not official. Not officially, we don't have
not
those
officially.
Names.
Hello,
but the thing is, if they have that list, and it's in the hands of the DOJ, and they say, well, there's nothing here, so we're not pursuing it, that drops it. But if they actually put a list out there, then and it's like, well, there is something there. You've got a list. So then you'd have to acknowledge that there was some crime. And what do you do with crime? You pursue it.
Yeah.
And
You
in this
investigate
case,
it.
it's the
You
crime,
prosecute
the
it.
biggest crime. I don't care about the money. The biggest crime was the crime against those girls.
It is.
And
And it
somebody,
continues to be the crime. It
yeah,
Well,
continues.
yeah, Miss a Chick, like we talked about yesterday, it's really making me mad because they're using their word abuse. No, let's call it what it is. It's sex trafficking. Quit using the word abuse.
It's
yeah,
both. It's
it's
I get
both.
it, but I mean, but
heinous.
Yeah.
that's even it's even more heinous than just abuse. Abuse is whooping, beating your
Right.
child. How most people see it, but sex trafficking is on a whole nother level.
Yeah. Indeed. Especially of young children,
Yes,
of teenage girls.
Yes.
Some as young as 14 years old.
I've read some of these
So,
comments on. I've read some of these comments on some of these videos, and they're like, "Well, the age of consent 16." I said, "There's a bit of difference between 13 and 16."
and even at 60, even at the age of
I agree.
16,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
saying that's right either, but I'm like,
yeah, no,
you know,
I understand. That's in the eyes of the
you're
law,
not, yeah, bullshit,
but in the eyes
you
of
know?
society,
Yeah,
are you shitting me? Are you
right.
shitting me? Yeah, especially when you're looking
That's what's in the
at
comments. If
some of
you
these
read some of
men
these
that are
comments,
they're 50, 60, I don't 70, you know,
I know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It
yeah.
makes you nauseous to think about it.
No, it makes your skin crawl. I mean, really? Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Well, that's what I mean. Where it puts senators and congressmen in a very difficult position.
Oh,
Because how could any of
oh
them
yeah, it does.
go
All the
back to
time.
their constituents and say nothing here, nothing to see here. We're not going to investigate this. We don't have to worry about it. Donnie says it's okay. That's not going to sell back home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and there was something else that I sort of blundered upon, and it's a word. It's a Russian slang word. If I can pronounce it, compromat. Compromat.
compromat. Yes, compromat. It's
Compromising material is pretty much
Yep.
what it means. It's short for their
Some
longer
kind of
version
evidence,
of compromising
yes.
material.
Yeah, some kind of
And
evidence.
who's to say? You remember we were doing Russia, and all that fun stuff
Oh
with
yeah, the hoax.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Well, who's to say that Donnie didn't sort of introduce his friend Jeffrey to some people, and some people said, "Hey, we could use you. We could help you out with some stuff. You want an island?"
You want an island?
I mean,
Well, that's the big question of how he made his money.
well,
he-
and the bigger
I don't
is,
think. I think it's the other way around, Miss Chick. I think that's how he got in the big boys game is because he went along with the big money deal. I mean, boys started hanging around him, and then they put, then he wiggled his way up to the top of the presidency. Now they're all like, dues are up, dues are due,
he
Donnie.
did exactly
but
what
what
he's
I'm
accused
saying
of
is
doing.
he inserted himself to be in that position for a reason, and it was to get compromised
did.
information or whatever, so that somebody else would have this on them, because they were famous for doing that from the 50s all the way into the early 2000s. From Russia, they did that a lot all over the world. The
Oh, yeah. I think it would shock the whole country, whether red or blue, is if you really got in on that investigation. How many years back that goes, past Epstein.
Oh yeah, I mean it's been a tactic forever to put somebody
Yeah.
in a position where the only problem is with this now, people are looking at it in the wrong terms, so it's not even as effective since 2016 even. It's like you can't compromise people. Nobody's
Well, no, because it was presented. It was presented to the other side that's how we're going to stick it to the libs. It wasn't ever about the actual sex trafficking. It was just sticking it to the libs.
Mm-hmm. But the stuff is so heinous that you just can't beat it, right? It's like
Right.
anything else is like small potatoes.
Yeah, this is taking on.
Are you shitting me? Outstanding.
Yeah, a life of its own, and I hope it continues. That's like we need to do our best to keep it in the forefront too. Not asking him, asking your congressman, asking your senator. Hey, bub, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Where's the list?
What's
Where's
up
the
with
list?
this up
Where's the
Epstein
files?
shit?
Where's the list?
Where's the list? Are you on the list? I just want to know if my
Yeah.
senator's on the list. You know, are you
Yeah.
concerned about it or something? Anyway, let me thank R. Hans, who came in with a $20 donation and said, MAGA screamed about how dangerous transgender people were to children. And yet here, now, the Epstein files, the hypocrisy is biblical. Oh, yes, baby. And on
Yes.
that note,
Oh,
the
well, the
suspended...
abuser's always the first one. The abuser's always the first one to accuse you of doing it. That's just,
Yes,
we all know that.
yes, yeah. And on that transgender note, today he canceled the suicide hotline for LGBTQ and children. The suicide hotline. Really? Really?
Yeah.
You asshole? Because who cares about that? That's the message that sends.
Well, they're trying to cancel Sesame Street. They canceled all the public broadcasting funds too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We see
I
where
was
it's going.
watching PBS this evening on that too, and they explained
Yeah.
it that the funding that is in question is about 19% of their budget, but when you break it down, that gets used in various ways. So for instance, maybe in a PBS station in Montana,
Yeah.
that's 40% of their operating thing for that little station. That's
Right.
huge,
Yeah, your
right?
smaller
And it
market.
trickles out and around, and then it gets down to Ken Burns was on, and he said some of the specials that they have on and documentaries and stuff. He said, like, for instance, when he first started out, I think it was, did you say 20%? It ended up being like 20% came, like through funding through PBS to help with some of his documentaries. He said that's a big bite when you're trying to do something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And the smaller people, it's huge. It'll mean less of things. Oh, it's just so frustrating.
Hey, let me thank Mitch Goldstein, who came in with $2 with a very important message. One I think we should all adhere to. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald J. Trump. That's the message. Fuck that guy.
Say goodbye, Julie.
Hey, Mitch.
Bye, Julie. Where's Julie going?
She's going. She has some errands to take care of. So
Drive careful.
Hi, Julie. Bye, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Bye, Julie.
Take care of yourself, darling. Mitch, how you been?
Yeah, I've been okay. I've been working, so I can continue to pay the bills. I was just thinking this morning, John, I was taking a shower and I was thinking, this hot water is pretty nice.
It is.
So,
Yeah, I hate cold showers. No. No, can't do cold. I injure myself and people say, put ice on that. No, are you shitting me? It's cold. So no.
But the weather's been nice, Of course, we're sliding into fascism, but we knew that back in 1980. We knew that.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, John, where we fucked up.
Oh, please, pray tell, Mitch. Where did we fuck up?
I know. Thanks for asking. What we're seeing right now, and we can call it Project 2025 for convenience.
Right.
But I can tell you that the plan that they call Project 25 is really Project 1980. And when that senile cocksucker Ronald Reagan got elected, he began a series of steps to usher in the control of this country to right-wing, white, Christian, supremacist, nationalist Nazis. It was in the plan. In 1980, we started to see the slippery slope. We started to see the beginning of it.
He's the one that brought it in.
Remember when Reagan went after punk? You remember when Reagan had this whole thing with the labeling and that whole nonsense started with Ed Meese and that whole crew, and they wanted to get rap music off the air like it's played on the air. If that's even a thing. And we started seeing these mega churches appear with these guys who are driving or flying around
which
the country.
still amazed me.
Bullshit.
These mega churches, they still amaze me. That people still,
bullshit in a $15 million motherfucking dollar Learjet and don't have to pay but a dime of fucking taxes.
Yep, doing the Lord's work, buddy. Doing the Lord's work. Saving the souls. They're saving the soul
from people. And please forgive me if you're a Christian and you're a good person and you believe in Jesus.
Then good on you. Then you're doing it the right way.
You believe that Jesus told you to be a good person? I'm on your side, Christian friends.
Yes.
But if you're one of them fucking MAGAs who
we're going to beat you over the head with it,
to be an asshole and to hate people who are different and to consider people who are darker than you beneath you or speak another language beneath you or were born in another country beneath you, fuck you. You heard me.
Whatever it is.
You.
Yeah, kiss my ass. Either, not on the right, not on the left, baby. In the groove.
Here's where we fucked up.
Right.
I'll say the other side, our biggest problem, our plans are all about the next election.
Indeed.
We don't have no 40
It's all we have.
Plan or 50.
We don't have another. We don't have a plan B.
You want to know why? Because the fucking billionaires are paying for it. That's why. Because the billionaires are paying the Democratic National Committee to do the wrong thing. They are paying them not to support universal health care that this country deserves and needs, save billions and billions and billions of dollars with universal health care. We need
Mitch, they're trying to get there. They're trying to get there. They'll get some savings by cutting back on that suicide hotline thing. That's bound to save several $100.
$40?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're bound to save $100 or so. They'll get there. Yeah. But no, your anger is right. Your anger is genuine. Because that is one of the biggest points that we can point to. In the fucking planet, in civilized nations, they have universal health care.
All nations
have universal health care. We have profit care. You got money, you're going to do fine. Maybe. Your bank account runs low. Care. I don't know.
Sick care, because it's not a cure. It's how much can we make off of you being on this sick care.
Yes. Yeah. Keep
and
you
then
alive.
You got the oil companies paying people to go around and say that windmills kill fish.
Windows.
That's
what
he said.
Windmills.
Oh, windmills. Yes, of course they do. Of course they do. It's all in the vibration in the mumbo jumbo of the gumbo.
How they kill fish?
How they kill fish?
Because the turbine casts a shadow on the water.
Well, of course. And then the fish see the shadow.
No, hear me out. That makes it easier for the fish to be predated because there's a big shadow in the water.
There's a shadow in the water. And they're pre-baited.
Okay.
All right.
It's all in the book. It's all in the book.
Hey, John, on that matter.
Yes.
When you're down there on that coastline and you're looking out across that Gulf of Mexico,
yes, ma'am.
How many oil tankers are sitting way off there in the distance, as far as you can see, waiting to come into port, and they're not casting a shadow?
No, not them.
Some shadows there.
Not them.
Some of them sit out there for months waiting to get offloaded.
Shit, I don't
They're casting a shadow.
Rigs itself. Go out to the yacht and look out there.
The
they
platforms
sit
that are
out there.
there.
Yeah, the platforms.
Yeah, the platforms. Yeah, they're massive.
Yep.
They're massive. They're
drill,
ugly.
Baby, drill.
They spilled oil all over the fucking place. You don't even.
The oil field is a nasty place. For those that don't know, I don't care whether you're talking land or sea. Oh, there's spills, there's leaks, there's spilling, all sorts of shit. It's a nasty ass place to work.
whenever you move petroleum from one place to another, it is a dirty, disgusting, filthy, toxic,
Yes, it is.
flammable
Yes, it is.
mess.
Yes, it is.
Wind,
And
not so much.
and our way of transporting it, the pipelines in this country are old pipelines, and we see the result of that occasionally.
That infrastructure is real old. Exactly.
Yeah, and we're not.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do if we allow powerful men to molest our daughters?
What does it say about it? What does it say about a society that allows that to happen?
What does it say about a person?
Hey, Mitch, can we rephrase that to allow them to continue to?
Oh, you know something? It's such a disgusting and depraved part of our society. And you heard me right.
It is. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And it has been going on
it's
for
indefensible.
years.
And that's how come it's a threat to Donnie in the House and the Senate. Donnie don't give a shit. He's the one that's going to say, "Oh, it's a Epstein hoax, nothing to see here," and expect people to believe it. The senators and the congressmen out there, they can't do that. Their constituents aren't going to accept that. Well, there's nothing to see here. I asked, and he said nothing to see. So no, that ain't going to fly.
Guess what, John? The senators and the representatives are not immune from prosecution, unlike Trump.
No, they're not, especially if they're on some kind of list, huh?
And you could say, "Oh, well, this is about something Trump did way back when in the 80s and 90s," right? You could say that. And then I will say it doesn't matter because the Attorney General is Pam Bondi. So nothing's ever going to come of it.
In the world we live in, yes, right now. But right now is a fleeting moment, and we have to change that. The pressure has to be continuous.
But yesterday, with Mike Johnson coming out and saying, "Yes, we should release the list," and and I'm telling him, even though he voted the way he voted,
yeah,
and I'll give my reasoning behind the way they voted yesterday, or to release the list, but I think they're going to try to throw Pam Bondi under the bus just like they threw Giuliani and Barr and all the rest of them. They played that game last time.
Yep.
I think
she better
you're
pack
right.
her own parachute.
I think she better pack lightly.
Pack her own parachute.
Because she's on the borderline now.
They're useful until they don't need them anymore.
Of course. I mean, that's
loyalty runs in one direction with him. He's not loyal to
She has
anybody.
nothing to fall back on. She was just a two-bit lawyer in Florida, you know.
Yeah. And there's pictures of her, Trump, and Epstein together, too, from the Florida days.
This done deep. Hey, I got to catch up here. It's really getting the list long here. Dan Hack came in with a $2 donation and said, "Got to play the song every show." Well, damn, there we go. We got to play the song. Because he asked for it. That's why.
I
There
need
you
you
go,
to shut
Dan.
the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Just shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow,
Yep.
bow. Shut
There you
the
go,
fuck
baby.
up. Shut the fuck up.
There you
Bow,
go.
bow. Shut the fuck
Meanwhile,
up.
meanwhile,
Shut
I'll
the
leave
fuck
you with
up.
this thought. I have to shuffle off, and I got my guitar lesson tonight. I gotta go.
really?
Yep.
I'm going to listen
I'll
to a
tell you
little
that
music
we are now
myself
at the
this evening.
point, for those of us who read 1984 and said, you know, when we get to that part where the guy holds up 3 fingers and says, the party says I'm holding up 5 fingers.
Yeah, that's where
The
we are,
part where
Mitch.
you get to that point and you can accept a double think, right? That's what double think is. Double think is the ability to accept facts that are contradictory as true. The Epstein files are on my desk. There's no Epstein files. You see? So we're right there. We're right there where George Orwell said we were going to be. Didn't manifest itself in the same sort of way. And you might say to me, if you were a wise ass, you might say, "Oh, Mitch, you're a smart guy." But 1984 was about socialism. Well, let me tell you something you may not know. Billionaires are socialists. Billionaires
Dare you say?
Are socialists.
But they don't want this in a different way.
Elon Musk. He's a socialist. You want to know why? Motherfucker just took $200 million from handoff from the government of corporate welfare after cutting, I don't know what, $2.5 billion. Well, we just turned around and gave this fucker another $200 million. Right? It's socialism. Everybody who has a certain amount of money now, gets free access. They get everything for free.
Yeah, there you go. There's the key line. Those that already have get.
So don't tell me about 1984 was socialism and, fascism can't be socialism. Fascism is a form of socialism because only the elites, only the supremacists get the goods. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. I'll leave you with this one last thought, John Bridevo.
What?
The world does not need no motherfucking billionaires. None of them. If every single last one of them died tomorrow night, this world would keep turning, the clocks would keep ticking.
Yep.
We do not need
Still have to get up, go to work.
Don't let them bullshit you. Don't let them bullshit you. We don't need billionaires. Those motherfuckers.
They need billionaires.
They need us.
Indeed. Mitch, always a pleasure. I'm always entertained and enlightened by your conversations. You're welcome here anytime, brother. I enjoy your conversations.
All right. Everybody take care of yourselves. Mash that like button and tell some like-minded friends about this channel.
Yeah, share this shit.
Kill you, right?
There you go. It wouldn't hurt your finger one bit at all.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Have a
Mitch,
good evening.
take care of yourself.
You're out.
Give my best
Good
to
evening.
Julie. Let me thank Tim Johns, who came back in with another $50. Tim, thank you very much. Non-useful too, came in with a $2. Oh, look at there. Came in with a $2 donation and said, "Shut the fuck up," song. It
I
was
just need
double
you
time.
to shut the
Right
fuck
there,
up.
what are you gonna do?
Yes, you bitch.
You got to.
I need
Gotta
you
do
to
it.
shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up,
do it.
bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
Boy, out of shit. Non-useful too came back with another $5 and said that Learjet comes with a jacuzzi baptismal font. It's the Lord's work. Yes, it is. Of course it is. Dual purpose there. Benny, Blue Dot in Kansas came in with gotta watch that, Benny. Came in with a $5 donation and said, "We need to hammer the Epstein files every day from now till 11/3/26 and bring blue tsunami bigger than the tsunami waves in Alaska." Baby, you're on the mark, buddy, on the mark. Dying Breed Garage came in with a $2 donation and said, "MAGA votes for cheap gas and to give up health care." That's what they concentrate on as long as the gas is cheap. They don't give a shit. And
Well, they voted for the Epstein file too. Let's not leave that out.
yeah, let's don't go there. And let me see. Dying Breed Garage came back with another $5 and said, "Mike Johnson said on camera the files should be released, then votes against the release of the files." Two-faced liar. Are you shitting me? That's his job. That's all he is. He's a big Christian. He's a huge
They're just
Christian.
trying.
And
They're
Thomas,
just trying to save their constituents back home. See,
they're
I
trying to
voted.
save their ass.
Yeah.
And Thomas L. came in with 50 Danish krones and said, "I hope Texas turns blue in the midterms. Love from Denmark. We have a lot of Blue Dot family in Denmark. I love that shit."
Oh, wonderful.
And we're working on turning Texas blue, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. This is we're gerrymandered to shit here, but within the
Now
state,
they're trying to redistrict us again.
yeah, but the redistricting, yeah, we need to change our Senate. We need to change. It's harder to change your congressman in a gerrymandered state. It's easier to change your senator. And that's where we have to concentrate on. The Senate, baby. That's where the power lies. The fucking House, it's a rat's nest. Especially now, because it's infested with a majority of rats. So, that's kind of hard to deal with. Anyway, let me see. Did I catch up? Yes. Yes, I caught up.
So,
I got to check the clock. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to a concert tonight. I told you that, right? Going to listen to music.
Are you?
culturally
You know,
enhanced. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting culturally enhanced. What are y'all laughing about?
well,
It could happen. It could happen. Hello, Benny.
to
How's it
piggyback
going,
on,
John?
I'm sorry, Benny. To piggyback on what Mitch was saying about their money and everything, and that goes back down to even your local level and understanding what tax abatements are and getting down to your city council and rejecting those tax abatements. Because with NVIDIA and all this um, Bitcoin mining that they're doing, and they're coming in and putting these facilities in, everybody on here in the United States needs to go down their city council and look at these tax abatements they're giving NVIDIA and the Bitcoin mining. And that means 10, 15 years of paying no property tax on these sprawling buildings or
That
contributing
eat
to
up
our
a
school
lot of
taxes
power. That use
and
up
eat
a
up
lot
so
of
much
power.
power.
Yes.
Yes. But now the big beautiful bill gave them no taxes on the profit,
Oh, dare you say
and then the tax
it
abatement makes
benefited?
them not pay the property taxes. So now they have both sides of the fence. So being down there at your city council arguing, well, hey, they're already getting no tax on the profits. Why are we giving them the tax break locally? This
All
is crap.
politics start at the local level, baby.
But you've got to get
Everything
down to your city councils when they putting it up to vote on the
and
abatements.
and right there you can find out your elected officials, no matter who it is,
Yep.
from the president all the way down
Yep.
to your local government. You can go to usa.gov/elected officials, and you can look up name, phone number, address of every damn official within your line. And I urge you, use your pen, use your computer, use an email, send them a message, baby, that you're there
An example.
and that you're paying
Yeah.
attention. You know?
An example, right over here on the Tarrant-Denton County line, Stargate, which is NVIDIA, is putting in like a chat GPT center to do all that AI. Well, that thing runs 24 hours a day. They already said that it's going to take the energy to power one small city in Texas just for
Yes.
that one building. Plus, they gave them a $638 million tax abatement for 12 years.
No taxes for 12 years. Ain't that nice? You know, to promote the economy and all that. Yeah, that's the
No,
ticket. That's
so
what
to
it
bring
is.
jobs. And then in
Yeah.
return, it's
Oh,
only
yeah, to
bringing
bring
like
jobs. Yeah, that's
337
it.
jobs. 337 jobs. That's the game. Oh, we're going to bring jobs to the community. But now, even in the
Yep.
article I read, they're outsourcing. The jobs aren't coming locally. They're coming from wherever. But they're not. It's not local jobs.
No. Local jobs would be,
Yeah.
you know,
They've ran that abatement game too long.
probably.
And that's where our fight can be, because the big beautiful bill until we get to Congress. But your fight can be locally down at the city hall and not let them take the taxes on both sides, is my point.
The fight is always in your backyard.
Yeah. Right.
Always in your
That's
backyard.
where it starts.
That's where it starts, and that's where it stays. When you vote for national politics, when you vote for president, it's in your backyard. You do that in. It's in your neighborhood. So why treat every other issue with any less importance than you would a presidential election? Because that's what they talk
You
about.
know who your city councilmen are and what they're
Yeah.
voting for.
But I did see a poll. Oh man, ever since this Epstein thing, let me see. The poll said 69% of Americans want the Epstein files released, the information on Epstein released.
Oh yeah.
2% say no, don't need it, and in something like, I don't know, 6 or 7% or 20 something percent. It was said that. What was it? Shit. Anyway, about 80 something percent.
Telling this lie.
Damn
What
near
was
everybody
it?
in the country wants the damn information released. You know,
Well,
you see a
check this
poll.
out, John.
What, Ben?
New polling, only 15% of America approves of the way he's handling the Epstein files. You know what I say to that?
What?
That must be the 15% that's in the same type of society that he's in the sick, pedophile, child trafficking.
Either that or it's the 15%
society.
of the people that are on the list.
Yeah, that too.
You know, if you're fighting against releasing the list, I have suspicions you're on the list. Why? Who would fight against that? Who would fight against exposing pedophilia, the raping of young girls, the trafficking of young girls? Who wants to hide that? Because I want that guy to stand up and say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And therein lies the quandrum that Donnie's created for himself. Because remember, they're the ones that push this shit so much in the last couple of years. Epstein, it's all over. Democrats are on the list. It's all going to be Democrats. It's all liberals are all on the list. And all of a sudden, crickets. And we all know why.
Yeah.
We all know why. Because on both sides of the political fence, in the world of finance, big finance.
Big finance. Yeah, big money.
There's names on that list. There's names of people that
I
went to that island and
got
other
the perfect
places.
prison.
What?
I got the perfect prison to send them all to, including Trump. Send Trump and all of them together down there to the place they're sending the immigrants that they're illegally kidnapping.
The alligator Auschwitz.
No,
They
the
got
one
going.
in El Salvador.
How about the one in San Francisco Bay? Hell, he wants to bring back the Alcatraz. Let's put his ass in there. Let's put all these rich financier and politicians in there.
Yeah, and then you know
everybody on the Epstein list goes to Alcatraz. How's that? And we don't
you know
worry
what,
about
then?
upgrading it. We'll send a boat out every week or so with some food.
And then
on it.
Trump
They'll fight over
can be pumpkin tits of Alcatraz.
It
works
the
for
thing
me.
about that, the list it's worldwide. That's the. This isn't just a local United States thing. You know?
No, the Epstein
And
list
that's
would
where
include.
it makes it even that much
Yes.
bigger.
Yes, I agree.
And they don't know what to do with it. It's not just locally, y'all. It's what they do with world in the trading, backroom talks, all the stuff you watch on the CIA movies, all that shit. That's where, we're talking, this is big, worldwide, not just here.
It's a dangerous subject for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
And that's what makes me think we're never going to see shit.
Mm-mm.
It's what needs to be, it's what needs to happen. Society needs it to happen to cleanse itself of whatever the fuck that is that has allowed that. Mitch is right. We don't need billionaires in this fucking country. What are you going to do with $1 billion fucking dollars? There was a time when the wealthy were taxed at 70, 80%, and they were still wealthy. Now they fight for every damn dime they can get. For what?
Control.
It is. It's a sad statement of our society that we value wealth like that. That we idolize it. We want to be that. I don't think I could. Like to have enough to pay the damn bills. That would make most of us happy right there. Maybe a little left over for freaking dinners every once in a while. I think that would make most of us damn well happy. But it's not about our money. It's about power. It's about what that money can do for you. What it will buy.
When you're no longer here, you can't take it with you.
No, but they're trying to figure out a way to do that too, I guess, or they leave it to their kids so they'll be like Donnie, never have to fucking know what the word work means. That's what that kind of life brings you. People like Trump, man, acts like he's some kind of right-wing, regular, red-blooded American Joe Blow guy who gets out there and does his shit. No, he ain't none of that. Never has been. He's been a rich little spoiled brat all his life and did not give a shit about his fellow man, about his country, about any kind of moral or integrity. Nothing. Nothing. He had contempt for this nation. Right up to the time Obama made fun of him, and then he got that fucking hair up his ass that he was gonna, and he did. With pure hate in his heart, with pure hate in his speeches, turn the country against the immigrants in this country that provide so much for us, to turn our whole nation against them and treat them the way we do. Hell, there's a story of shit, I done forgot the name of the country over in Africa, where Donnie's just dumping immigrants. Just putting plane loads of fucking immigrants, doesn't matter where they're from, dumping them in this small country in Africa. It was, shit. It's in the news. Look it up. Yeah, they're getting all upset because Donnie's just dumping them. Planes landing and just dumping people out. That's what I mean. Is that who we are? As a nation, as a people, as a society? I like to think not. But that's who he's driving this country towards. And how can you not compare that to the same kind of history we've seen in the world before?
You know, before ICE came along and when we still had the INS, for years, Democrats wanted to expand the INS, so it didn't take the INS so long to complete a background check for somebody that wanted to come here for a better life, but the Republicans kept shutting it down.
Once again, that's control. That's control with big money.
Story pisses me off. I'm sorry, I just refreshed my... Who is that?
Uh-oh. Don't refresh your computer because something else will come up. It'll be a constant pissed off day.
It did.
Trust me.
It says breaking news. CBS is ending The Late Show with Stephen Colbert next year. What?
Yeah. They've been chatting about that on YouTube.
Really? One of my favorite damn shows. As a matter of fact, I usually watch The Daily Show and then switch it over to watch The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. It's usually mine. Boy, howdy shit. Fucking Trump's fucking everything up. Tell him.
You shitting me?
Hey,
Outstanding.
I want to thank Keith Thompson, came in with a $2 donation and said, I still want to see Trump's return. Yeah, you and everybody else, that ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen there either. And Gregory Brown came in with $20 and said, it's like how McDonald's throws the leftover food at the end of the day. I've known 2 former employees who were fired for stealing because they took discarded food home after they closed. They even want the crumbs. Isn't it sad? We throw away more food in this country. Oh, it is. It's pitiful. Yeah. We're a disposable country. It's what, things might change a little bit. If things keep going the way Donnie wants them to go.
Sitting out here on my porch today,
yes, ma'am.
I was pondering. I was like, okay.
I like it when you ponder.
Let's greener part, yeah. Okay, let's say we take the midterms, folks. Let's be optimistic for a minute. Turn some of this around.
Yeah, okay.
Where the hell do we even start?
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? There's been so much.
Oh, so
where do they even start?
Day one, we impeach Trump and we convict him and send him to jail.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about too. It's not going to be an easy feat, and it's going to take some time. But even what topic do we start on besides that to fix the country?
Well, then we outlaw the Heritage Foundation.
Oh, I see what it is. My dogs are going nuts out there barking, and I'm looking on the security camera, and all I see is a cat. So a cat came in the doggy door.
And then after we outlaw the Heritage Foundation,
shit.
we end Citizens United.
I'll be right back.
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay. Dogs are chasing the cats.
No.
No, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get.
Hear him, yeah.
I hear him. I hear him.
Oh,
That's like my house. Oh, Lord, the dogs.
Leave it to the four-legged beggars to give you heck, man.
Oh, I know. Surprised they're not squiggling and moaning right now. Shh, don't give me.
Yeah, don't give him any ideas, Miss Chick.
I'm sorry. Crisis at the house. Had to go different. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up a little early because, like I said, I have plans this evening to go to an outdoor concert with my kids and sit in the grass and listen to music and whatnot, and they're kind of really wanting me to do that, so I'm going to
I'm kind of really wanting you to do that too, John.
yeah, go have some fun and relax, man.
It sounds like, yeah, it's something
Hot
we
summer
used to do
nights.
quite often. Me, my
Yeah.
wife, and my kids, we'd go down to the amphitheater on the bay, and because it was near
Yeah.
Are you
near our
shitting
home,
me? Outstanding.
and yeah, we found a lot of. Anyway, I'm going to do that. But before I do, I want to thank the Dying Breed Garage who came in with a $12 donation and said the biggest lie Trump spreads is that Mexican and Hispanic immigrants are criminals. Most are the hardest working people that live for family and stay out of trouble. Texans that lived and worked with them know. Indeed,
Yes.
we do.
We do.
Yes, and he has sold them as, father rapers and murderers and drug dealers and everything. Demonized them.
Oh, you mean like the people on the list? Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ben,
Yes, sir.
thank you for coming in,
Welcome.
brother. And we'll do it again.
Yep, sir.
Do it again on Sunday, as a matter of fact.
Yes, sir. Go enjoy
Yeah.
yourself tonight.
Indeed, I will. Thank you for being here.
You're
And
welcome.
Candace.
Thanks for having me again.
Thank you. You bet, brother. Candace.
Hey, love, go
Thank
enjoy
you.
your hot summer nights,
I-
Texas summer nights on the amphitheater. That's always a good time, no matter
I'm
where
gonna
you're
wear a
at.
shirt. I'm
I
going to
know.
wear shorts. Yep. It's
There
gonna
you
be a
go.
little.
It's hot
Yep.
enough too.
It is. Anyway, darling, thank you
All
for
right.
coming in.
Have a good time, Manny.
You bet, baby. Thank you.
Happy trails, y'all.
Thank you. And Miss your chick.
And John,
Well, shit.
we're going to cut it short and just say that some people liked your shit this week.
They did.
They did.
They liked my shit.
You-
They liked our
it.
shit.
They really
I
liked
like it
it.
when they like our shit. It does.
People like Lori D. from Wisconsin and Dwayne K. from Indiana, Jimmy C. from Ohio, Cookie E. from Iowa, Candace W. from California, and Conrad E. from, I think, Tennessee. They all
Yep.
liked the shit.
all like this shit. Boy, howdy shit. That just makes me smile. Hey,
Yeah.
I hope you like this shit too. You meaning everybody watching. I hope you like
Yeah.
this shit too. And if you did, come back on Sunday. We're going to do it again. As a matter of fact, we do it 3 times a week. That's right. We're that good. At our age, too. Shit, yeah. I'm telling you. Anyway, I love all of you for being here and for being in this fight. And if you're here, you're in the fight, baby. So that's what we need to do. Our country is depending on it. It starts with we the people, and it ends there. It could just end right there. We the people. Because we're the ones in charge, baby. So if it fucks up, we got to take the responsibility for it. And it's fucked up. So we have to do the right thing and correct this shit. Anyway, I love you all. Try to put a smile on your face, and I have for the last several days. Give that shit away, and I have. And it makes you feel better. Good night, Miss Chick. Thank
Good
you
night,
for
John.
everything
Have
you
some
gave me.
fun for all of us.
I'm going to go do that. Y'all take care of yourself. We'll see you on Sunday. Hey, by the way, don't forget tomorrow, Beer and Bud Friday.
Yes.
Put the beer on the ice, baby, and get it ready. All right. We'll see y'all later.